जय हिंद, भारत माता की जय। दोस्तों, एक बार फिर से नेवर से डाई सीरीज के एक नए एपिसोड के साथ मैं मेजर टीपी सिंह आपसे रूबरू हूं। हमारे आज के हीरो कर्नल सुंदरेशन, he not only conquered the challenges in Siachen but in militancy affected area of J&K, and later in corporate life also many personal and professional challenges which he faced with the same soldier spirit of never say die. बट बिफोर वी स्टार्ट इंटरेक्टिंग विद हिम, एक बार उनकी लाइफ की एक छोटी सी झलकी देखते हैं।
कर्नल सुंदरेशन ने 23 साल आर्मी में सर्व करें। सियाचिन से लेकर कश्मीर घाटी में एट द पीक ऑफ मिलिटेंसी इन द 1990s, कर्नल सुंदरेशन ने एक सोल्जर के टफेस्ट असाइनमेंट्स देखे हैं, इंक्लूडिंग ट्रैकिंग टेररिस्ट्स फॉर वीक्स, मिसिंग देम बाय अ विस्पर, but persevering until he took out 2 most wanted terrorists without an injury to any of his own men. In 2008, उन्होंने आर्मी में रहते हुए मैराथन दौड़ना शुरू किया और जब वो 2012 में रिटायर हुए, उन्होंने अपने सिविलियन जॉब के साथ साथ अपना फोकस मैराथन्स में डाला। To celebrate his 50th birthday, he took up a self-set challenge to complete 50 marathons in 50 weeks along 50 different routes and locations. इस मिशन के दौरान भी उन्हें बहुत बड़ा सेटबैक मिला। He lost his father, but any mission is a mission for a soldier. वो रुके नहीं and he completed his marathons and raised 27 lakh rupees, donating rupees 1 lakh each to the families of 27 martyred soldiers. Meanwhile, he continued his corporate job जहां उन्हें setback मिली when his company went through troubled times. लेकिन एक true soldier की तरह he took it in his stride. After a few hiccups, he landed a contractual job with IPL as part of the anti-corruption and security team. The army has instilled in him the spirit of service, and he always has the urge to do anything he can for others. As the COVID pandemic rages across the world, Colonel Sundaresan has found another purpose in donating platelets. वो कहते हैं उन्हें खुशी होती है कि उनके वजह से someone's troubles could be eased, someone's life could be saved.
So this was a little glimpse of life which Colonel Sundar is living, and now with us, he himself in person present with us. Let's interact and find out how did he shape up his personality to face all the challenges in his personal and professional life in corporate arena also. Sir, welcome to the show. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, BP. Always a great pleasure interacting with you. And now,
Yes,
thanks a lot for giving this opportunity to One India. Being interviewed by you is a great honor for me.
So, sir, my first question to you is that what are those challenges and experiences in your army life that actually shaped up you as a person what you are today?
BP, when you take our army experience, well, 22 years of army experience and especially 13 years in Jammu and Kashmir with operational experience of Siachen Glacier, Poonch, Doda, etc. There's been a whole lot of challenges that we have been facing over there. But there have been n number of ups and downs that happens in during operation, during our administrative, during our training. But then we keep going, and we ensure that what we have to do, that it is to be done. So that is how we take on all the challenges and carry on with our job.
What we know about Siachen is it's such a high and harsh altitude. How did you manage your life there?
22,000 feet above main sea level. My post was Siala, and I had around 120 Jawans under me. There were around 12 satellite posts. The temperatures were minus 40 degrees centigrade. The terrain challenges was extreme. We used to have crevasses all over, lot of avalanches. I was there 95, 96. At that time, we did not even have television. Forget about telephones. Our communication with our families, with everybody used to be only on this फोर्सेस का जो लेटर होता है उसी में होता था. And our maintenance used to be carried out, our administrative maintenance used to be carried out by choppers. And God forbid, if the climate was not good, heavy snowfall or anything of that nature, then choppers can't come. So, but we were always well stocked as far as our posts are concerned. We never had an administrative problem. But not seeing choppers for 10 days, 12 days, 14 days, sometimes, it feels as though अरे यार कुछ आ नहीं रहा है वहां पर. Because इतने ठंड होता है तो किसी को nobody likes to take water or anything to be drink. And because of this high altitude, हमारे जो मुंह भी मर जाता है वहाँ. But we used to force our troops, our jawans, everybody, to have hot soup, hot tea, hot water regularly. Things become quite easier. We know our men much better. We know them very well. We train them so hard that once you reach that place, then we take it as time comes.
Great experiences, sir. After that, you came into the J&K militancy affected area, and I remember the incident which you had shared. Can you explain that? How did you manage to, hunt the terrorist, but he was escaping time and again?
In our unit was successful in neutralizing many terrorists. But there was this one divisional commander, so-called, of the terrorist unit. And he was in my radar. And there were a number of circumstances when we used to get his intelligence and we used to move out. Either I move out with a team from my base, or we used to send my own officers and men who were in various posts to rush based on hard intelligence. But the moment we used to reach there, we used to find that he has escaped. I was there for 2 years, and nearly 6 months, 7 months ke time mein, even some sort of a frustration amongst all of us, from me, my officers, the jawans and all, that we are not able to neutralize this terrorist. Once we got in the evening only, I was there. We got intelligence about this terrorist in a nearby village. We just took a vehicle. We informed the police. We didn't even tell the police that where we are going. After having done this, we walked back to this village, cordoned it well, and I, along with 3 guys, we started searching from one house to the other house. A lot of things took in between, which generally happens during the search. But then we realized that when we were searching the second house, that was the time when there was heavy firing from inside. So there was a militant that we were looking for. And then there was heavy firefight from our side, from their side. And then we pumped the bullets into him. This time we were lucky. He was unlucky. We neutralized him. When we did this, we also found a second guy running with a weapon and firing at us, which was a surprise to us. We did not know that there was a second guy also. But when we checked it, we found that he was another terrorist, and he was a district commander, so-called terminology that they gave. So we had one divisional commander and one district commander, both of them with a lot of incriminating documents, money, and various other things that were there. We were able to succeed. The best part was, with so much of firefight, everything took place, there was not a single casualty as far as our jawans was concerned.
तो इसका मतलब ये है कि अगर काम लगन से किया जाए तो कहीं ना कहीं आकर आपको मौका मिलता है सक्सेस को चूमने का.
एब्सोल्युटली, लगे रहो, परसिवरेंस, लगे रहो, वो आपका ही जो शो है, नेवर से डाई.
तो सर अभी चलते हैं हम आपके सिविल लाइफ की तरफ. आप मुंबई में आने के बाद आपने मैराथन्स दौड़नी शुरू करी, और उसके बाद जब आपने फौजी सर्विस को अलविदा कहा, रिटायर हुए, तो आपने एक नया चैलेंज लिया. अपने 50वें बर्थडे पे आपने जो चैलेंज लिया 50 मैराथन्स का, आई मीन दैट वाज समथिंग यूनिक. सो ये क्या सेल्फ टेकिंग चैलेंज ऑफ सोल्जर वाला तरीका था या क्या था? क्योंकि सोल्जर को आदत होती है कि कुछ ना कुछ चैलेंज लेना ही है. तो थोड़ा सा कैन यू प्लीज टेल अबाउट दैट?
When I do my practices, sometimes early in the morning at 3:30, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the streets of Mumbai, that is the time when you're all alone, running your own sweet, having your own sweet time. That is the time when good ideas come to your mind. And one of the idea that struck me was that I was in my 49th year of age. I was born in 67 and it was 2016. So I said, now next year is my 50th birthday. So I should do something separate, something different. So then this was the first thing that struck me. All this were part of my planning, but then I decided, okay, if I start on 11th of December 2016, then my 50th marathon on the 50th week will be on 19th of November 2017. And 20th November was my 50th birthday. So I said, why don't I...
तो आपने 50 मैराथन दौड़ी और हर हफ्ते में every Sunday you were running marathon at a new place. That means not only running 42 kilometers at a new place, but also going there, traveling to the place, getting accustomed to acclimatizing. अगर high altitude है या desert है या rainy वाला इलाका है, हर नई नई जगह पे, how did you manage all that?
Now if you ask me, even I think, how did I manage all that? But एक बार है कि जब सोच लिया है कोई चीज दिमाग में लगा दिया है तो करना है, so now that becomes a goal. When your heart is clear and you know you want to do something good, nothing stops you.
नहीं, आपने बड़े आसानी से बोल दिया कि challenges आते हैं, but I remember the most difficult challenge which you face is losing a parent.
That was my 19th marathon, and I had come back from Amritsar. That was the previous week. It was a Monday that I came back, and the next marathon was in Guwahati, my 20th marathon. So I was supposed to go to Guwahati on Friday. My father, 89 years old, very healthy, no issue of anything, but he had his problems of old age. And then on Thursday morning, when I was in Bombay, my father was in my brother's place, and I got a call in the morning that my father had expired. I really got a shock because we were not expecting, because he was in good health actually. The last rites were over and I came back home. All my family members were there. So immediately my family members just looked at me and they said, nothing doing, you're leaving tomorrow. Go, and because you got a bigger task in your hand, you got a bigger goal in life that you have in your hand. And when I finished my 20th marathon, I raised my hands and I told my dad that I've done my 20th marathon. So that was
You mean to say that, is anybody else in your family also from the armed forces?
No, nobody.
Sorry? So none of them from the armed forces, but they knew that when a Fauji is on a mission.
Yes, he has to do it. Nothing should stop him, that's it.
I mean, hats off to your family also, sir. You have mentioned it in so simple words with smile on your face. I see the challenges when somebody faces when a pink slip is being given by any company in the corporate world, in the civil world, or somebody who loses a job, who's a bread earner. Like in your case also, you are in your family earning the bread for your family. How could you manage the turbulence of your mind that everything is good and still some hope is there? How is it possible? How did the army training help you in doing that?
We have been taught so many things in the army actually. Like one is we have to keep our mind quite stable, mentally strong. That's that word. So for any challenge that used to come, once we keep ourselves mentally strong, we can take on life as it comes and then proceed further. Nothing stops you in this world. This world is open. The world is open. It's inviting you to take on. So that is how, when I came out, I found out there is something much better, an opportunity that came in my hand, and I took it. And that is how it was.
How do you define failure and success in your life?
Failure हुआ ही कहाँ पर मेरा, आज तो 52 years हो गया, but that's on the lighter side. Everyone undergoes failure. It's a matter of attitude, how we take it. So जब बच्चा अभी पैदा ही हो जाता है, वो 10 बार तो नीचे गिरता है. He is not able to walk, but he is trying to stand up, and he falls. That is the basic and simplest example of so-called the word failure. As you keep growing up, there are so many factors which act on you. You want to excel in your studies. You want to excel in your job. You want to prove yourself to somebody. You want to prove yourself, whatever. But there are things when you find that you're not able to do it, it doesn't match your expectations. And then you feel that you have failed. But that is not how it is. There are scientists, for example, Madame Curie, Thomas Edison. They got so much of they keep on performing experiments. They fail 1,000 times, and then they invent something. Do you call it failure? No, it is not failure. Actually, it's just that they didn't do it the right way. It was something else that they should have done.
I see you still contributing towards the nation building. Even in corona conditions, I heard you are doing some activities where you are making best use of the present situation. What inspires you to still, after getting retired, when you have done so much for the country, still contributing your bit towards the betterment of country? And what exactly are you doing? You should tell on your own.
In fact, I would like to share. पहले तो लगता था कि नहीं अपना खुद का बढ़ावा नहीं करना है. But then I realized that this one aspect that I'm doing is a requirement for the nation. So the requirement. So I will definitely like to tell about this. Well, I was सब लोग तो अंदर locked in था, so we can't move out. Then we took some social service activities in our society. So like we called for the vegetable vendors and all, and I was along with a few of them, members of the society. We were proactive in that. We did all those things as far as the society is concerned. But फिर भी lockdown का मजा नहीं आ रहा था. बोला कि भाई सब लोग lockdown है. Then I realized that no, there was Tata Cancer Hospital near my house, and I went and visited the cancer hospital. And I asked like what I'm a regular blood donor. I said I was asking about the blood requirement of blood and all, and that's the time when I myself was educated. Just imagine at 52 years of age, and we are not that this is a learning for me again. And then they mentioned that for cancer patients there's a requirement of platelets, and a blood donation is done every 3 months, but a platelet donation can be done every 15 days. And it's nothing. It's just तुम लेटो वो अपना एक मशीन जो है अपना खून निकलता रहेगा, दूसरा मशीन जो अपना खून अंदर डालता रहेगा. And since now we have taken out this point, I would also like to spread this message that there is a requirement of healthy people to go to donate blood, to donate platelets. It's required. Do that.
What is your mantra in life?
Live life king size. कर्म करो, कर्म करते रहो, फल की चिंता मत करो. ये तो हमने कुछ नहीं बोला है, ये तो हम सिर्फ सुनते थे. बाबा जी के जो है, I keep on. In fact, DP are also such a person. You say so many things, I keep listening, and it just gets into my head actually.
Who inspires you, sir?
So it is not one person. I would like won't call there as one person who motivates me. There are n number of positive doers in this world, and I just get inspired by those, and I keep going.
Thank you so much, Colonel Sundar. It was so inspiring, and listening to you and your never say die attitude, not just never say die attitude, but still contributing from your side for the nation. As they say that don't think that what nation has done for you, but always think that what you can do for your country. And you are absolutely living up to that example. Thank you so much for being with us. My good wishes for all your future ventures. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, DP Singh, for giving this opportunity. It was pleasure interacting. Thanks a lot to One India too, and Aptitude Consultancy. Thanks a lot for everything. Jai Hind.
Jai Hind, sir. तो दोस्तों ये थे कर्नल सुंदरेशन, from whom we learned how even after hanging his uniform, he is using the same attributes of the soldiers, never say die attitude, to face challenges in his personal and professional life in the civil world. Next time we will meet with another hero, another Fauji in the next episode of Never Say Die series. Till then, take care of yourself, stay happy, stay healthy. Jai Hind, Bharat Mata ki Jai.